don't know why I open these goddamn videos up like that. Unstable creature here. What's going on? Of course, I am not coming up the line with it, but I am most definitely to give. I am here to give another something like a rant for myself because I guess some things I just want to get off. Boom. Okay. Now, the first thing I want to be able to just go and get off my chest is my last little videos. Even though I put what I the re-representation, proper representation, and the link in the description below, but I just think that you know what I need to before I did that because I actually did the video, and as I was talking and speaking about the situation, then I end up I could have, as a matter of fact, I'll be sitting right here in front of the damn computer. I don't know why I don't be typing this thing in. But, Max Kellerman. I don't know why it took me so long to get it off, not find his name, but I wanted to mention something that I started watching him on, but I do believe that he was like a guest to the show all the time. I'm not sure if it was like the father and son duo where they did the little sports casting, the Hispanic father and son, and he was on there with the other black guy. I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name, but I have not watched these shows in a minute, so that's why it's like a little. I as well, but I do remember his name was Max. I called him Mad Max because before he even went to First Take, I was already like when they picked him up for First Take when Stephen A. Smith and Smith, oh, Stephen A. Smith, Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless when they had they little tit for tat. And they had that his replacing on First Take, I was looking at like, okay, that I was happy about that because during that time, watching him, he was more on the page that I was, and the things that he was speaking about are, I'm always looking for people that's speaking about the like that's not always the obvious or the way that everybody else is on. So he was always on a different page and always ready to pretty much challenge certain things, especially when he talk about football. And I was just like, you know what, always on that. So when he was chosen for that, I was like, that is just, that's what's up. Because, he be having his little nice opinion and his opinions ain't far and they right, I ain't gonna say ain't far, his opinions be right on point. So he would make it even better to choose him. Another person that's probably argumentative, so it's like it just right up that alley with the whole debating strategy that they use or the little tit for tat strategy that they use. But it's shocking because I think I typed it in Google. I didn't go as far as like maybe I just need probably to upgrade some stuff or update it, but I really couldn't or nothing really came up prior to First Take, but I knew that I was watching Max Kellerman prior to First Take. And I was just like, what was that show he was on? What was the show he was on? Because before he did First Take, of course, he was in something that I was watching, and I'm not talking about the radio, the talk radio, because I don't really listen to a lot of radio, not like talk radio. I don't really do that, so I didn't hear him too much on that, so it had to be like the morning, the morning ESPN shows or whatever the case may be. I was trying to think of it, and I was trying to think to see if it was the father and son duo that they had on there. I wonder where they are too. Haven't heard much about that, but yeah, I'm looking like I can't find the show that he was actually on, which I would really like to find or think about where to get that show that he was on prior to, because I really like it. You know what I forgot? Here we go. Well, I titties look lopsided. Even though I came in here with let me open up with my rants. don't forget, if you ever need to get your rate or weight up, which is a lot of us do, and I don't know why I wait until you guys have seen each and everybody else, but like I be saying, look at that up and down bullshit I be doing. But like I be saying, you know what I mean? I don't mind. I catch the wind and catch the wave like everybody else. I don't mind coming with my input and my content at the end of everybody else's, because just like when everybody else be on and they want to put their stuff, I sit and I listen. I still, some people I don't listen to, but you know, as far as like to bring the news or be up on stuff, like I'm there for it. I just look at it like I don't I don't like how certain people attack it. Like I said, for some men it's a given. You know, you can say like somebody shitting bullets, they be like, I see what you're talking about. I like those skills. Yeah, but enough with that. I'm done. I come across a lot of people that do like sports. I don't want to be saying like, oh, these men. That's why men look at, you know, women. Vice versa. I ain't even gonna say that, and I ain't even gonna keep on trying to sugarcoat it so that if it's like, oh, I ain't trying to step on no toes. Oh, vice versa. Vice versa. You have some men that step out and speak up on women, and you be looking like, see, that's the problem. And then you have women that make comments or see things, and then like that's the problem. So it's vice versa for me. Yeah, cause I was speaking upon Kellerman. I need more structure, because my last video, like I said, I congratulate him and Rachel in the description link below, but I only did that because of I was already speaking upon the radar and certain things that they were doing, and the passion that Rachel had. I couldn't think of her name on the spot, so that's why it wasn't like that. I could have edited it, put it at the. Let me not even mention no editing. No, I'm not. No editing. But that's what was going on. That's why everything was in a link in the description below. Yeah, was taken back, but I couldn't find certain things that I wanted to on him, which is prior to first take and prior to the move now. So yeah, congratulations to Max Kellerman and Rachel again and again and again. It's always positive to continue to move up. It's positive to just move, period. You know what I mean? Some paces are slower than others, but a movement is what's up. Oh, okay. I don't know if I want to talk to this one. You know, this is something like a rant. Let me go on and just rant. Something like a vent, rant, run. That's what I should try. Vent, rant, run. Like vent, rant, then run with it. Because it's like venting and ranting and letting it flow. So let it run with it. Okay. But it's still gonna be something like something like a rant. I was just talking about or looking about something else. Damn, I can't get it out. Okay. My next thing I wanted to move on to is just ranting on about being argumentative. I like to have understanding. And it's crazy. Now, it's a difference, because I was speaking with my sister about arguing and shit talking. It's a difference. I mean, I'm all for, because I'm not the type of person to be, all ready to pop somebody in the mouth if they disagree or anything like that. That's not me, because I'm with understanding. So if I find a person that I don't agree with, or they don't agree with me, I don't mind sitting there and listening to why, and hopefully they give me the same respect. But damn, with this art, what was I? Okay, yeah, we was discussing about what is it? An argument and like, what did I say the first time? Like cussing out or this, or shit talking, arguing or shit talking. We was trying to. Well, I was just telling her like I could say I have patience for argument because the argument you kind of like try to get to understanding me, understanding you, you understanding me. But shit talking, and I'm here for argument. I mean, I'm still here for argument. Shit talking when it don't cause for that. If we having a conversation and you shit talking, that's when shit goes left. Because we was watching something, just give you the little backstory, backlash or whatever. And we was watching something and one was ready to sit down and have a conversation and somebody else was arguing or talking shit. And I was just looking like that. It shows characters in some people. Like a person, if I don't have an understanding or I'm this way and that way, and another person don't want to talk, but they want to talk shit or get to a point to where like they want to anger you or whatever the case may be. I was just saying in certain situations, or we were just looking at certain situations, do it cause for you to put hands on somebody when they're talking shit, when it's not a conversation, or like how do you go about that? Like yeah, I wouldn't sit if it's shit talking. If it's shit talking, then it might go different ways. You know, they might catch feelings in what I say or how I say it. I might catch feelings on what they say and how they say it. So I don't know, but a conversation is different. You just bring your dukes to the party a little different when you know what's up. Conversation. Oh, here for it. Put the gloves on my lap. But shit talking. Let me cock something back. Not from. So retarded. Non-violent. But yeah. Conversation, because I know a lot of people are not with any type of like, I'm not gonna argue with you or whatever the case may be. I don't look at a lot of things like it's arguing, because there's plenty of times where I done probably got into an argument and with somebody, and just know that even we see different, it's like okay, you know, go to the store. You need something, you want something. It's like I'm built different. I'm not bothered by somebody disliking some. I mean, we having different opinions. Long as that you respect that I like something different and not try to persuade me on it or make me feel like what you're talking about is better or more above mine or what I'm talking about. It's just like I don't know. I should stay home for that. What the fuck? This really is a rant. This part most definitely should stay. And I said I wasn't gonna be on here because I only had like 3 things to talk about, and that was like the Max Crosby with my corrections and you know the stuff that I wanted to bring to light. Since it's already down there, but it was in the description below. But yeah, I just wanted to bring to light why I don't have it all together. And then the second thing was the argument conversation versus shit talking. That right there. But yeah, see, even with that, I be trying to convince my sister to like do videos or do certain things. She don't be wanting to do it. It be so much stuff that she be having to do. She gotta beat her face, beat this, beat that. I be looking like, girl, just get out there. But I understand some are more into fashion than others. You know, I put my passion behind it. Everything else has to be something else, not my face. Not my face. But it don't help. I mean, it probably would help to beat my face a little bit with all this going on. It would help to beat your face a little bit. Okay, now for the shenanigan. And the last thing I'm gonna talk to you guys about is most definitely structure. As I use the hell out of this word, as I abuse the hell out of this word last week and the week prior to. I abused it with anybody that I knew, anybody around me. I just continue to say this word: structure, 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 structure. You have no structure. There is no structure. Where's the structure? There's structure. And then, like literally this week, I was looking at myself like, where is the structure? I gotta use this word so I pass it on to somebody else because I damn sure don't have no structure at this point. When I had made my video last week with my first something like a rant, as well as my coming off the line video, I was supposed to continue with that and keep on moving forward. But you know what? A lot of times, if I prop myself up to do a video in the morning, I might start aiming towards that video and then get it off or get caught up into something else, maybe my house and kids. And a lot of times I can't record in my background be so loud. I would try maybe doing it on the outside, but I would need for sure a good setup and, just ways to make everything stay upcharged and accessible to my ass. So, that, and then I am a one woman's band, so me, all of the instruments are being played by my ass, and you get what you get. No. Not like that, but as I continue to keep myself out there. Oh yeah, and it's another thing. I'm glad I'm still here with something like a rant, which is always cool. Shout out to all the creators. Shout out to everybody on YouTube because I was just looking as I find myself like telling myself, okay, get your ass up, like the structure. I was telling you that I have allowed to just be absent, like these are school days, absent from my life. Is just like, okay, when I made those videos, I had them out, boop, boop, boop. I should have got my ass up. Like I was telling myself to do another one or, just really keep up with the video. Keep up with the times because as the news come, I can get it out a little faster. I just don't understand why it's Wednesday night. Everything with the Raiders happened Sunday, Monday. For the most part, earlier in the week, yes, this is the winningest day, but at the same time, it's like 12, so it's gonna be like Thursday morning. I really get this video off, which isn't a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and get it off anyways, because I feel like even when I get this video off tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and do my coming off the line video so that I can already have just something intercepting this, because I be feeling like because I don't edit my videos, all of this bullshit is gonna be out. Okay, I skipped off because when I was talking about structure, I thought about something else. But structure is very important. I don't know why it's just been gone from me for this past week. When I told myself I really need to stay consistent with everything, because when I'm not consistent, it like my gaps I start allowing to be a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? Like if I like today, I was supposed to do or plan on doing my video. I wasn't. No. I'm not gonna lie. I was about to say usually I'm in the mood to do my videos right after the game, but they used to be before the games. They used to be after the games. I used to just do different stuff. So I said to do the video Monday. Did not do the video Monday. Why? Allowed all this stuff to come intertwine, and then I told myself like I am for sure gonna get it off. Still didn't. I still haven't, cause this little something like a rant is probably gonna come out before something. Coming off the line. And if I'm coming off the line, that shit should have been first. The shit that is coming off the line happened Sunday, so bitch, you're not even coming off the line, bitch. You coming off the backwoods. Structure is very important. So I am finna, kick a little fire under my ass. Try to get a little more content out. Now, if I could say daily and then I have that much to speak about, that would be great. I would just say I'm just going to create content when I do have content to create because I don't want to shove too much of nothing down your throat. Now, I am into a whole lot of things, but because coming off the line is structured, or I feel it's structured around the Raiders, as far as the football and stuff like that. And then something like a rant is just me, talking about still, first foremost, the Raiders. Always, probably just going off a sidetrack, which probably I don't even need to put the Raiders in something like a rant because I already do something like a rant on coming off the line. I I put everything together. Everything that I deal with, I be wanting to be like a one-stop shop. Like literally, everything that I have going to school for, everything that I be dealing with now, everything that I just intertwine with. I don't know why I be wanting it to be like a one-stop shop with me, and I'm just like it's a lot on my plate, and I'm just trying to set up my blueprint very well, very crafty, so that it could just be memorized in the back of my head, and I won't need to look at the print or the paper anymore. It's just straight, boom, my maze that I'm walking through. Shout out to the imagination. I was paused, not for. Okay, that's what's up. Let me go to get back right up into my reality. Okay, but I'll go ahead and end this video. I'm surprised it is too long. I didn't want this video to be too long. Who's in a crapper dapper? I didn't want this video to go that long because I felt like I only had like three topics that I really needed to get to and or want to speak about. Fuck it, I'll just let this roll. Something come about, like I said, I don't want to hesitate anymore because I do hesitate on my video. I'll be like, oh, should I put that right now? Then it's gonna be like, oh, da 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 da. I be questioning myself with the videos, but I just look like I like my content. I talk about what other people don't or won't or can't because it's surprising. But then again, I know that my attitude, my voice, and then my whole structure is set up in my my editing, if any, editing is not everybody's cup of tea. So it's fine with me. I, just have to get a little more structure, do a little more better. But there's certain things that I feel like I probably won't be able to change. I need to get flashcards, segments. Probably just doing things is different. But for the most part, yeah, that is what it is. I have to get into all of this stuff. So yeah, I guess I'm not gonna change it. 9 times out of 10, if you make it this far, God bless you. From what I know, I'm still 23 and me. So shout out to 23 and me. And again, shout out to all the creators because I feel like that is something major. I sit and watch YouTube way more than I actually create my own content. Sometimes I feel like it's good to have a team and to have those extra people to give you that push or be like, okay, what are we doing now? What can I do? What is this? What is that? And because I be looking like I could do this, but I be letting things go because of the editing, and I haven't gotten in the back of editing. So it's be so much stuff piled on, and then once I get puzzled or think about it too much, other things arise or just come about. So I still try to take my time. I'm not trying to stress myself out because if you guys haven't noticed, never noticed, don't know, I do have peaks of gray. And I raise my voice a whole lot, and I do not want to. I constantly say, please don't make me yell. I know it's a thing that only you can do. You can talk as soft as you want. You can do it. Oh my God. I have to speak so many times and yell at so many people. Like, if I can be in a soft, nice, cool, humble state, I think I will stay there. That's me. I like being humble. And I don't like being angered, and I don't like being pushed to a point where I don't like even seeing my attitude. That's why I'm always telling my kids, like, I do not like listening to myself yell. I don't like listening to stuff like that, because if I have my way and really, 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 really needed and wanted to control it, the only time I can control it is if I stop talking. Not even the words. I don't. If I'm not yelling, not if I'm not yelling. If I'm to the point that I'm yelling or going to yell, I have to stop, give it to God, because I'll probably stumble. If I'm yelling, I'll probably stumble over my words. It's gonna make me madder that I'm stumbling over my words, and then I'm gonna. It just gets ugly. So I like to give it to God, because my attitude. I don't like seeing it. I don't like hearing it. It's controllable, but uncontrollable. Just like I'm stable, but I'm unstable. Make sense? Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga. What? Go. What? What I do? Go. What I do? All right, I'm gonna have to end my video after it's been so long. I don't know why I let this. I was really talking about nothing. But good night. Have a blessed one. What I do? Good night.